Yoo-hoo! Finally I made it! Giant popping boba with a floating feeling. Pop! On day 1, I filled an ice tray with fruits, flowers, and sweet rice wine. Then I filled the tray up with sodium alginate solution. Then I kept it in the freezer overnight. On day 2, I melted the ice balls in calcium chloride solution. Then I got some leaking boba in this undescribable shape. It's okay, maybe we can freeze the calcium chloride solution and store the bobas in sodium alginate solution instead. This is called reverse esterification. The alginate will form a thin and delicate skin around the boba to hold the juice. Wait, what's this? Shift. On day 4, I tried to heat up the sodium alginate solution so that we can shorten the soaking time and get a popping boba with a thinner skin and a liquid feeling. Yoo-hoo! Finally I made it! Giant popping boba with a floating feeling. Pop! On day 1. Can I make real Mexican food? Let's make tamales. I started at 3:30 p.m. Let's see how long it will take.
The following message is being transmitted at the request of the San Jose Sheriff's Office. Multiple 911 calls about ball-shaped creatures in downtown San Jose have been received. If you see a creature matching these descriptions, remain calm, call 911 immediately, and inform them of your location. Tune into local media outlets for more information. Do not approach or attempt or attack the creature. To the emergency alert system serving the Seattle area. Do not use your telephone. The telephone lines should be kept open for emergency use. This is an emergency action notification. All broadcast stations and cable systems shall transmit this emergency action notification.
Between what happened.
Though Canadian consumer spending has been strong, some may be starting to get the message.
Like, I used to go watch Raptors maybe like 3-4 times a year.
Reports the Country Balls launched an attack in southern Oregon after occupying California. The aggressive entities, often linked to Country Balls, began their attack in San Jose, California, and have now gone into Oregon. Before the Country Ball invasion began, they were previously known for their offensive online comics, and it began in 2009 to make fun of a troll user named Woyak. The internet forum this started on was called crouchin.net, before spreading to the rest of the internet. The country balls moved quickly from San Jose into the Portland area, destroying and occupying large swaths of California. Reports indicate major damage to infrastructure with numerous buildings and vehicles destroyed. At this point, federal agencies, including the Department of Homeland Security, have yet to release a statement regarding the country ball uprising. However, that may change in the coming hours. The origin of these country balls and the reasons behind their aggression are unknown at this time. Researchers and analysts are working to gather more information and create strategies to counter the ongoing threat. Further updates will be provided as the situation develops. For now, music will be played shortly.
I walk a lonely road.
Feels like a dream, feels like magic. Now I believe I can have it. Ooh, ooh, tell me.
The civil authorities have issued a civil emergency message for the following counties or areas. Siskiyou, California. Effective until 5:32 p.m. PST, 6/20/24. A civil emergency for your local area has been declared. According to an influx of 911 calls, a ball-shaped entity that was reported to look similar to Skinner County, Sweden was reported in the Siskiyou area. This entity was confirmed to be able to trigger volcanic eruptions with its mind. However, it is currently not known at this time how the entity is able to do so. Due to the threat that this entity poses, all residents are requested to keep up to date with local news and instructions. A voluntary evacuation order has been declared for anyone within a 75-mile radius of the Mount Shasta volcano. You must be ready to evacuate at any time, as it is currently not known if or when the Mount Shasta volcano will erupt. The Siskiyou Sheriff's Office has attempted to contain the entity, however has so far failed. Thank you for your cooperation.
When we discover the power that's in our hands, we find the tools to create, the motivation to make, and the confidence to build.
A civil authority has issued a volcano warning for the following counties/areas. Siskiyou, California, on John 23rd, 2024. Effective until further notice. Message from USGS. The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States Geological Survey. Code red volcano warning in effect due to a possible eruption of Mount Shasta. Evacuate immediately. This is not a drill. Ash flow is expected to spread across the area after the eruption and will cause extensive damage to homes and will create breathing problems to those who refuse to evacuate. Bring all essential supplies and get out of the area as soon as possible.
Because when we build,
After it is
Press 1, 2, 3, 4, and the price makes 5. That's everything you get with the new $5 meal deal.
We interrupt our programming. This is a national emergency. Important details will follow. Hello, I am a representative of the President. The following message I'm about to read was given authorization by the President himself. It goes as follows. My fellow Americans, good evening. Today, I address you in a time of turmoil. Across our nation, various ball-shaped entities linked to counter balls have appeared. These entities have understandably caused concern and confusion among our citizens. First and foremost, let me assure you that the federal government is fully engaged in understanding and addressing the situation. We are working closely with state and local authorities, as well as leading scientists and experts, to investigate and respond appropriately. To ensure your safety and the safety of your loved ones, please follow these guidelines. If you encounter one of these entities, do not approach, touch, or attempt to move it. These entities are currently under study, and we do not yet fully understand their nature or potential. If you see one of these entities, contact local law enforcement or the dedicated national hotline at 1-800-123-4567. Provide the location and any other relevant details. Unless it is essential to go outside, please remain indoors. This is especially important in areas where multiple entities have been reported. Ensure that you have an emergency kit prepared. This should include water, non-perishable food, medications, flashlight, batteries, a first aid kit, and any necessary personal items. Who's there? Wait. Oh God. No. The following message is being transmitted at the request of the United States government. All clear. There is no threat or danger to the contiguous United States. The country balls that posed a threat to the United States have been successfully eliminated. You are now safe to exit your shelters.
Hi there, YouTube. It's me, Doodle Caden. Caden's drawn version, or the stickman version of him, apparently. Yeah, some of y'all may have not heard of me before, but here I am, I guess. So, for today, Caden had to walk out for a while because he's got some errands and stuff he's got to do, maybe. So, he decided I should probably do a YouTube video with me in it for the channel for... for the channel for the time being. So here I am, I guess. But anyway, so what I'm probably gonna do for this video is I'm gonna be reacting to an EAS scenario. And the EAS scenario we're gonna react to is called Baby Shark. Y'all guys know what Baby Shark is, right? That #1 famous music video, which, believe it or not, it's the most famous video in YouTube. Like, it's the #1 video that everyone just wants to watch over and over again. Not only attracts kids, it attracts adults. It's one of everyone's favorites. It kind of just freaks me out, sort of, because it's a kid's music video about sharks. And yeah, I don't know why it's attracting adults too, but it's just becoming something everybody will want to hear over and over and over again. But for today, we're gonna watch a EAS scenario about it. And the EAS is made by Media Plane. Credit to him for this video. But without further ado, let's go ahead and watch this video, shall we? At this point, I wonder if an introduction is even necessary. Because my new videos have been doing well in views. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope this will be as successful as my Wonder Pets EAS scenario. Because the story is about the most popular children's song of all time becomes a serious force to be reckoned with. This force will put humanity in grave danger. Media Plane presents... Ooh, dang, that's creepy. That's a little too creepy for me. What, dang. That's menacing. Guys, let me pause right here. So, before I continue this video, please make sure y'all like and subscribe and share this video with your friends and all that, I guess. I guess. And also, I'm watching this on my phone, so the screen might accidentally tilt and might show the rest of YouTube, just fair warning, because my screen might tilt. So, just be warned for if any of those happen. But anyways, let's continue.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Federal Emergency Management Agency of the United States Cyber Command. The United States Cyber Command is issuing the following warning to all computer users. To the users of the mass distribution of a malicious program known as BabyShark.exe. BabyShark.exe, when activated, starts playing the Baby Shark song by Pink Song on the Windows computer. Then, The screen will begin to flash in multiple
Oh my
colors,
gosh.
followed by random unrelated
That is
Google searches on your
crazy.
browser.
Kinda
Then,
weird if you
the
ask
song
me.
will increase in volume until it is very loud. After the song plays 10 times, or if a user tries to close the program, it will crash the computer with a blue screen of death. The computer will then reboot and will come to a screen that overwrites the master boot record, showing Baby Shark dancing with a timer warning you that your computer will explode in 3 hours, or if you unplug it.
Okay. Now that does seem a little bit freaky. Plus, we should probably picture what that even looks like. Try to picture that in our heads as we continue.
The power button will be disabled at this point, and the Baby Shark song will once again play, this time through the PC speaker.
I'm sorry.
At this point,
What was
you are
that?
in great danger of losing your life, as your computer officially becomes a ticking time bomb. And if you unplug the computer or if the timer reaches 0, the computer will explode, which can lead... The following message is transmitted at the request of the Federal Emergency Management Agency and the United States Cyber Command. The United States Cyber Command is issuing the following warning to all computer users of the mass distribution of a malicious program known as BabyShark.exe. BabyShark.exe, when activated, starts playing the Baby Shark song by Pink song on the Windows computer. Then, the screen will begin to flash in multiple colors, followed by random unrelated Google searches on your browser. Then, the song will increase in volume until it is very loud. After the song plays 10 times, or if a user tries to close the program, it will crash the computer with a blue screen of death. The computer will then reboot and will come to a screen that overwrites the master boot record, showing Baby Shark dancing with a timer warning you that your computer will explode in 3 hours, or if you unplug it. The power button will be disabled at this point, and the Baby Shark song will once again play, this time through the PC speaker. At this point, you are in great danger of losing your life, as your computer officially becomes a ticking time bomb, and if you unplug the computer or if the timer reaches 0, the computer will explode, which can lead to serious injuries or even certain death. Please listen to the following instructions to protect your life and those around you. First, set the BIOS to automatically boot from the optical drive. Then, prepare a Windows installation disk. Then, while using a computer, listen for the Baby Shark song. If the song starts playing, immediately insert the Windows installation disk and restart the computer. When the computer restarts, press any key to boot from the Windows DVD. This will prevent you from reaching the screen that turns your computer into a time bomb. Then, follow the on-screen instructions to reinstall Windows. This will overwrite the MBR and remove the BabyShark.exe virus. If you reach the dancing Baby Shark screen in the 3-hour timer to explosion, evacuate the area immediately and call 911. Do not attempt to interact with the computer or unplug it, as doing so puts your life on the line. For additional precautions, avoid clicking on suspicious links or opening unknown attachments. Keep your operating system and antivirus software up to date, and regularly back up your important data to an external hard drive. Remember, early detection and action
vaccination are crucial in mitigating the threat of the baby shark virus. Follow these guidelines to protect your computer and ensure your safety. For more information, go to https://www.cybercom.mil. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Federal Emergency Management Agency. The baby shark.exe virus has been successfully eliminated. I repeat, the baby shark.exe virus has been successfully eliminated. The culprit has been found and dealt with. Your government thanks you for your cooperation. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Federal Emergency Management Agency and the California Office of Emergency Services. A giant yellow shape that resembles a shark fin, measuring 100 feet high and 75 feet long, has been seen traveling back and forth along the California coast. At this time, the California Office of Emergency Services urges all residents to gather necessary supplies such as food, water, clothing, medical supplies, and a battery-powered or hand-cranked radio with extra batteries, phones, and chargers to prepare for disaster, as it is unknown when this creature will emerge on land. As if it emerges on land, it will cause massive damage and destruction and loss of life along the California coast. The state is now under a voluntary evacuation order. If you wish to evacuate, gather the necessary supplies and leave in an orderly manner. If you choose not to evacuate, stay away from the Pacific coast at all times. Please continue to monitor a news bulletin for updates on this developing situation. Evacuation immediate order is now in effect for the states of California, Oregon, and Washington. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Federal Emergency Management Agency. As of 9 o'clock this morning, hundreds of thousands of orange-red pilot resembling the pilot fish from the Baby Shark music video have been emerging on land along the west coast from Tijuana, Mexico to Vancouver, British Columbia, and have somehow been able to survive on land while causing massive damage at this time. The fish have been found to talk and have all been uttering one phrase: run away. From the Baby Shark song, emergency management has determined this to be a warning that the giant baby shark will make its way to land soon, and the United States government has placed a mandatory evacuation order for the states of California, Oregon, and Washington to move inland and as far away from the west coast as possible. Gather necessary supplies such as non-perishable food, water, clothing, medical supplies, a battery-powered or hand-cranked radio, phones, chargers, and extra batteries to sustain you during the evacuation. Continue to monitor outlets such as News and NOAA Weather Radio for more updates on this crisis.
Muore-se, muore-se.
Here's how you can make Taro Boba Kulfi. Kulfi is basically like ice cream and it's a very popular frozen dessert in Pakistan. You know Saturdays are my cheat days. In a pan, add whole milk.
What happened was, we reached the moon, but lost in space, I think we got there all too soon. Have to get this off my chest. I'm telling you today that